What's going on YouTube? Quentin here from Double Edge Games, and today we're going to get down with another episode of Is It Broken? And this is a series where I take either a PC port or a PC game, and we're actually going to look at, is the game still broken to this day? And today we're going to look at a game called Prototype 2. This is a game that came out back in 2012 that was a sequel to the original Prototype series that a lot of people did not know was actually pretty much had some technical issues. And I'm strictly covering the PC version, so consoles can be very much different. So of course I'm gonna stick to the exact same video format that I've been doing. I'm gonna do the history lesson of Prototype 2, and even the developers behind this travesty. So without further ado guys, let's go ahead and jump into this history lesson. Okay, so Prototype is pretty much like a Grand Theft Auto thrown in with superpowers, fighting like this weird type of government that pretty much was altering people or something weird like that. But pretty much Prototype 2 was actually the sequel to the original Prototype, which you actually star as Alex Mercer, who was pretty much going on a rampage throughout the city using his powers. And now in the sequel you're actually playing as James Heller, who actually got infected with the Merker virus. Except usually the Merker virus can turn people into savage mutants, except this turned this man into a fucking X-Men. So pretty much the reason why this game is actually being noted in this series is because when I first originally bought this game on a Steam summer sale, I was so excited to play it because I knew for a long time I wanted to give this game a try, but the game was actually suffering from a lot of technical issues. And I know what you may be thinking, if this game is suffering from technical issues and this game came out in 2012 and the year I bought it was 2015, where's the fix at? Well, here's the bad thing. There isn't gonna be a fix because the actual studio, Radical Games, is actually closed. And what's really odd is around the time the game first came out, they literally closed down. So that means there's not going to be any updates because Activision's like, we're not going to pay for none of that. And whatever glaring problems with the game, you're just going to have to come up with your own fixes yourself. And don't get me wrong, I'm not rocking this, like a 2-3-year-old gaming laptop. I'm actually rocking a nice beefy build that I can be able to shit on this game. If I can play, of course, even Battlefield at high settings, 60 frames, easy. If I can at least poof that out, 1080p, no problem. This game should not be struggling to hit 30 frames. I repeat, 30 frames. Now don't get me wrong, it does not start off 30 frames every single time. No, it actually plays for a little bit, plays pretty smooth, and then that's exactly when it decides to dip down. As soon as you start playing for around a good like 10, maybe even shortest of 5 minutes, it starts to dip down. And I know sometimes the game can be having a big landscape, anything of that nature, but let's just cut to the chase. This shit's still broken after all these years. So there's your history lesson. Now with all these things being said, and when this game pretty much got released and left in the dust on PC and probably everywhere else, you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, what exactly is good about this situation, or is there anything good? And honestly, there is. Prototype 2 is actually a very enjoyable game when it comes to just running around the city with these X-Men like abilities, and you can pretty much morph up your arm into a blade, chop up all these monsters that are infected with the Mercer virus, and pretty much either go on a rampage or even try to do the right thing, because James Heller is actually not a horrible character. He's actually not as bad as pretty much Alex Mercer just going around doing whatever the fuck he want to do. James Heller's actually trying to do the right thing. So that I actually appreciate what they actually did with the story. And also the gameplay is pretty crisp and clean. I love the big monster executions. It's an overall fun game. However, if you really do want to try this game out, you're going to end up having to play at 30 frames and maybe even lower than that. Just because the game just pretty much got released, left in the dust with no updates, no nothing, no fixes. So unfortunately, would I recommend this on PC full price? Hell no. But on the sale, because they got these holiday sales coming up, I would say yeah, because you can pick it up lower than $10. You can pick this game up for, I think I got it for like $7. So yeah, I would definitely pick it up for that price. So the game in itself is actually very, very fun. But it just had a lot of technical problems, but only if you can handle 30 frames after your eyes have been glued to 60 for so long. And if this is backwards compatible on Xbox One, which I kind of doubt, if it is, Buy the Xbox 360 version, install it on your console, all that shit. Have fun. The game is a blast to play. I would really like to thank you guys for tuning in, and if you really enjoyed this video, definitely drop a like. It really helps me out when I'm trying to push this channel into full swing. And if you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button so you can get instant updates whenever I do upload videos like this or even like some live stuff. So I would like to thank you guys for tuning in, and this video was for you, Matt, because I mean, goddamn it, you pretty much told me to give this game another shot, and I definitely don't regret it. Just a damn frame rate. But anyway, this is Quentin from Double Edge Games. Peace out.